All right, we got a new construction that we did recently, and we got a big problem. There's water leaking everywhere, and it's got a float switch on it. Now, why does it not? Yep, it definitely clogged up. That float switch did not take it out. I've got it shut off right now. Before I dive into unclogging the drain, I need to figure out why the float switch isn't working. This is one thing I do not like about these units. I don't like how they put this little circuit board and this breaker right up front, and just everything else you ever, like that transformer, if you ever have to change that, it is a pain in the butt. You gotta take everything out, unwire half of it. I mean, it's ridiculous. But I need to see if that float switch even operates properly. All right, I got my meter set up. It's set on tone, and we're gonna connect our leads to the float switch. And it's currently we got a bad float switch. Let's turn that off, that's annoying. A simple drain line backing up caused a whole heck of a lot of damage simply because these little bastards just decided to stop working. All right, well, time to unclog the drain, get them back up and running. What we're gonna do now, I think, is go ahead and just replace this with a new float, make sure that it works properly. All right, now let's go ahead and test this again. So we got our lead. That is how it's supposed to work. I do not like these new designs. I don't like the way that they are supposed to lock in place. I mean, what was wrong with the other What's wrong with the old design where they just sat in there? You know what I mean? I just don't quite understand that. Let me get some new tape and strap those up a little bit better. Now it's time to unclog this drain line. Alrighty, I'll show you guys how I normally do this. Now, because of the way that we typically design our drain lines coming out of the unit, we put in this P-trap and then we put on a vent. Gotta cap it only when you're blowing it out, and of course you got to take that off whenever you're finished. But otherwise if you don't and you start putting a vacuum on it on the outside drain line, then eventually when you get the clog out, you're going to only be pulling from here. But if you've got a clog here in this P-trap or anywhere else in the line, you're not going to get it because it's going to be sucking all the air out of there. Whoa. There, I don't know if you guys can see it, there is a bunch of bees flying around. There must be a hive in this bush somewhere. I don't like bees. Not a fan of anything that can sting me. Let's try to make this quick. Oh yeah, got a whole bunch of stuff out of it. Slide the filter back on. I like the shop vac. I thought when I first got it that it was going to be a little too big. I think it's like a 7-gallon. Doesn't say on it. But with these big batteries, you know, I mean, it's got some serious power to it. I really like it. It's not too cumbersome. It's got wheels. Let's get out of these. Now, one other thing I am going to do while I'm here, so I'm going to flush the drain line with some water. Yeah, see, that didn't really get it. We're going to have to get some nitrogen, I guess. Another thing that I don't like about these particular units is they put this bar in there. How in the hell am I supposed to get this panel off without having to disassemble the entire drain line? What were they thinking? All right, I think maybe we got the clog. Possibly. Let's flush it with a little bit of water and see. See, I just don't think it's draining. Because outside, it's nice and dry. But in here, strange. All right, had to cut my drain line, but let's see if we can get it this time. it sure enough just isn't draining. It's like it's double trapped or something. Not sure what to do about this one. Let's blow it out again though. Let's go see what's happening outside. Oh, look at that. Found a key. Interesting. I mean, it's dry. I just don't understand. It's full of water. It shouldn't be like that. The only other thing is maybe if it's kinked or something. I don't know. Well, this one has given me all the signs and symptoms of it being double trapped. So what I am gonna do is just cut open that return duct and see if there's anything obvious. And I hate to do it. I do like the way that it looks, but I gotta do something. Kind of hard for you guys to see, but yep, I think that's all it is. Maybe. Let's see. I'm gonna get some more water and test it out. All right, let's try this again. Nice and full now. Let's see if it drains. If you push it all the way down, it sure does. Let's see how much more it takes. Yep, I'd say that's all it is. Double trapped right there because of this guy. Stood too tall. Now we gotta shorten it back up, do something with it. All right, let's get that going. All right, I got it reconfigured a little bit where it's all flowing downhill as they want you to. And it seems to have done the trick. That's all that was. Time to button everything up, stick this back on, and get the heck out of here. There. Almost like it never happened. All right, moment of truth. We gotta turn it back on. I don't know how I'd feel about having my microwave at my knees. I guess that works for some people. Keeps it off the counter at least. I just don't understand. Every house I go into now is just about the same. I mean, little things like putting frosted glass in your barn door, I guess is different, but every house I go into now is the exact same. They've got this Pergo style flooring. Walls are white, doors are white, black trim. Always something mildly fancy in the bathroom. White countertops. I just don't get it. Where's the color? Where's the flair? Where's the uniqueness? I know it's not my house. I'm not gonna. But I mean, I look at this kitchen, for instance, and it's just so boring. I mean, stainless, 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 white, 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 black. You know, I just add some color. I don't understand why everybody just wants these boring homes, and they're spending God knows how much money on it, and oh, whatever. Anyway, we'll turn it back up to whatever they had it. I'm just gonna leave it with them. But check out this lift master or whatever for the garage door. It is the quietest thing I've ever heard. I like that. I just really like how quiet that is. Very nice house, but I don't know. I just think that it's boring. Anyway, see you in the next one.